So here I find myself back in the woods again. This time it's Christmas edition with all this snow and whimsy in the background. You might see an elf run across the back. Yeah, I really liked the last video I made where I was standing in this exact spot. Actually, it was a little bit right there. I was sitting down, but I had to go around and look for the perfect tree to place my phone on. And that was a whole thing. I was just walking around looking, and that's why I found those like faces on the trees. You bitch, this tree's crying on me. So I was looking around and trying to place my phone on all these branches and get the perfect placement, perfect balance. And I don't know if anyone, talking to myself, I spoke on this a while ago about how my phone kind of goes into a coma for a week if it gets wet. So as I was bouncing my phone on a branch, I was like, oh, it's good. And then it fucking right into the dirt, right into the snow. But it wasn't into the port side of it, like it's a ship. It wasn't onto the porthole, the plug hole, the lightning adapter. What I would like to talk about today, I don't know. I'm trying to make it a point to not know every single time I do this. And I'm starting to realize that that's not the only thing you have to do. If you push yourself out into a lot of situations that bother you, that is part of the way to move forward, but you also have to train yourself to calm down during it. You have to reframe it in your mind. And if you don't, then all the things you're scared of happening will. So how do you even do that? How do you calm down knowing that you have years of experience of not being able to do this thing and it ruining your reputation, or like just making you feel like shit, or making you feel sick to your stomach? And for me, I can't give you the answers really, but for me it's to just think like, calm down a little. This is the same thing I was talking about last time I was here. You just have to calm down a little. Take a few breaths, because there is probably a degree, a percentage of like fear that you have that you can actually control to a degree. So you just need to bring that down a little. And then once you give yourself all the space you need, then you'll really see what things are like. But you're never gonna see how things really are until you give yourself the space. So don't expect for the answers to come to you right off the bat. I'm chopped, bro. I'm so chopped. It's okay. I have a long experience of myself being chopped all the time. The thinking I'm chopped. Now I look less chopped since I got that swoosh going on. Fuck, man, I never know. I'm always really trying really hard to talk about things, and I can always fill the space now, but I just never leave my own identity with what I talk about, you know? It's always what I saw the other day, or a story about me, or something. and I don't want to force it, but I don't know. It really is beautiful out. It is goddamn beautiful outside. It's a winter wonderland. Yeah, I don't know how people do that. Some folks can really just talk about things, and they'll talk so much, but you still won't know like barely anything about them. It's hard for me to realize. It's like really difficult for me to not be able to talk without telling you things about me. So I don't know. Is it fixable? Allegedly, there's people who have came full circle. I don't know. I haven't seen them. So it's like a unicorn. I don't fucking know. I don't know where they at. But I guess any of the people who I've looked up to could have at some point been me, you know? None of them have ever told me that. I mean, I've never seen it online, bro. I've never seen somebody show their whole, like, journey. I've never seen anybody really get out of this type of thing and document it. But I finally moved up to Lago. If you don't know what Lago is, it's a metronome number. It's 40 BPM. It's Lago. I've been stuck on 20 for so long, and then today I was just like, maybe let me move up a little bit. Maybe the reason I'm overthinking everything is because I'm giving myself so much time. You know, I already passed by the phase where I just couldn't think of anything at all. And now all I have to do is just speed it up a little bit. Now I have to not sit there and think too long. Trust myself. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. That's not the song. Fuck. Is that 50 Cent? I think it is 50 Cent. Fuck. I really need to change my whole life around. But I'm just not there yet. I'm just so far away. God damn it. God damn. Alright, let's try something. There's earmuffs on the floor. I think people have sex here. I just see random articles of clothing on the floor. Maybe someone's getting murdered in these woods. Shit, I don't know. Am I really gonna stay in here for 30 minutes? This house is all over there. No, there's probably one of them that has a camera. There might be cameras in here. And they're gonna see it. Someone staring at a tree for 30 minutes. But I guess that's a me thing, right? I have to just not care. If I want to do something, I have to suffer the consequences of doing it, because there's consequences to everything. So does it really matter that someone else might think that? No. The only time it would matter is if you faced them and they brought it up, or they didn't bring it up and they just had that in their mind. So, but at some point they would be like, yeah, I watched the cameras in the woods. Just let you know that. And then you'd be like, oh, really? So you saw me standing under that tree for 30 minutes? Yeah. Don't be alarmed, buddy. I was just making a video. Okay. And that's how it would go. So, anytime you think somebody's thinking weirdly of you, it won't matter. It won't affect their life, because they're not part of your life. But if they do become part of your life, well, then you could just explain it. Or maybe sometimes you can't, though. Sometimes you really can't. I'm trying to think of an example. Like, maybe you're making a gift for somebody, right? And you're just like doing some, I don't know, what would you have to do something weird for? Like, that was a weird idea. I was like, what if you're collecting sweat for somebody? You're going on a run every day and you're holding a jar under you. That's a pretty weird thing, though. That's already weird. It needs to be something normal. Squirrel. What if you, like, the gift you were making was, oh my god, bro, my mind is so fucked. I was thinking, what if what if your friend's dad or something? No, I can't even say that. Fuck, I don't know. You get what I'm saying, bruh. You get what I'm saying. I sure hope so. I think there's a lady coming. She's coming right at me. Oh my god. Oh my god, she comes in here and fuck. Oh, she's coming in here. I gotta go, bro. Alright. Smell you later.